village not far away. I went to visit for a day. Got covered with some gooey ooze that changed my DNA. Now I try to act normal, keep my cool while other kids play after school. I turn into a prehistoric hero. I'm in the Dino Squad. I'm in the Dino Squad. I'm in the Dino Squad. I'm in the Dino Squad.
Alright kids, what should we do for our first comic? Well, I was thinking perhaps you could do one about me getting powers to turn into different dinosaurs. That's a good idea, David, bro. And that's a big compliment coming from me. Oh, shut it, Bindi. Oi, we'll talk about this later, okay? Alright. Diego, you can start writing. Alright, David. Trust me, you're going to be impressed. Right. Somewhere deep in the city of London, happy citizens were going about their day, but underneath the River Thames, a genius scientist
really rocking
observing
on
David
planet
was
number 3. Modern man's got prehistoric company.
that child
A
definitely has
colossal fossil
potential.
fuel, unlike anything before.
Should
Between the reckless
seems like
raptors
perfect.
and the extreme dinosaurs.
launch it in.
Extreme dinosaurs.
launch the capsule within inside the dinosaur park where it's likely to find. Later, Octokai and Melissa arrived at nursery to pick up David and Bindi. Hello, kids. Your father and I have a very special surprise for you two. What is it, Mum? Asked David. Well, kids, since you two have been behaving so well, your mum and I have decided that we're going to take you two to the dinosaur park as a treat for your hard work and good behavior. Yes, I love dinosaurs. So do I, Bindi. The Allosaurus is so my favorite. Now let's get going. Last onto the car is a rotten dino egg. Oh, you're so on. Later, David was looking at a T-Rex model when he saw something by the foot. What the? Is that a watch? What's a watch doing near the T-Rex model? He reaches his arm over, then all of a sudden, the watch latches onto David's wrist, all by itself. No! Stop! Get it off me! What is this thing? Mom! Dad! David shouted. Why are you shouting, David? Shouted Bindi. Surely you can't be afraid of a little dinosaur. Bindi, it's this watch. It won't get off me. Odd little thing, isn't it? Maybe there's a button that gets it off. Maybe. As David presses a button, the watch face sticks up, showing a picture of a T-Rex. Oh, maybe it's a toy from the gift shop. As David presses the watch face, he suddenly starts undergoing a transformation into a T-Rex. Gigantrex! What the? Bindi, this is no toy. Bindi didn't say anything. She just screamed and ran away. Hey, Bindi, wait up! It's me, David! Meanwhile, Octokai and Melissa were looking at other dinosaur animatronics. Hey, Melissa, look at this giant crocodile animatronic. Very realistic, isn't it? Indeed, honey. And before Octokai could reply, Bindi ran up about to have a panic attack. Mum! Dad! David's transformed into a T-Rex! Funny game, Bindi. I only wish I was playing along. But it's true! Bindi, sweetie, David can't transform into dinosaurs. But then... Mom, Dad, can you two help me? Melissa didn't know what to say. She just went pale and almost fainted if it wasn't for Octopi holding her up. What happened to you, son? I thought you were a crocodile. Well, I am. It's just, I found this watch. Then all of a sudden, I pressed a button. I pressed the watch face. Then all of a sudden, I transformed. As David transformed back. Are you okay, sweetheart? As Melissa checked him over. I'm fine, Mom. It's this watch. I've never seen anything like it. I wonder who would leave that in public. I don't know, Dad. But what can I use it for? I can't get it off, so it's basically stuck to me permanently. You could use it for entertaining kids, suggested Melissa. Or I could become a superhero, gasped David. Yes! Dino-boy to the rescue! How does that sound? Sounds good, son, but you should really learn how to use it properly first. Oh, nonsense, Dad. It's easy. Just press this button, turn the dial on the watch face, and then pick the dinosaur, like a gaming controller. As David transformed, slammed the watch face, hoping to transform into a Spinosaurus, but instead... What? A Mosasaurus out of water? I wanted a Spinosaurus! Oh my God! Laughed Bindi. You're like a beached whale! Ha ha, very funny. Deactivate! As David transformed back. Maybe you should transform into something smaller. Good idea, Dad. As David turned the watch dial, he tapped the watch face when it was on the... and it showed a picture of a velociraptor. Not the most paleo-accurate dinosaur, but I suppose it's adequate. Well, David, let's at least give you some practice with these new powers. Good idea, Mom. I'll do some lap times. 4 laps, around the park, the back ear. Okay, sweetie, just don't hurt yourself, okay? Running for too long can hurt you. I know, Mom. And then David ran off, but surprisingly, at the speed of light. Whoa, what was that? Shouted Devon in surprise. Watch it speed here! I'm trying to do my crossword. Watch where you're going! Shouted B. I just had my shirt cleaned. Awesome! I can become any dinosaur I want. As David transformed back. I must admit, son, you're starting to get used to these powers really good. Yeah, now all I need is someone to save. And that came sooner because they all suddenly heard the sound of roars and screams. They looked over and saw the Allosaurus animatronic. It had broken out of its enclosure and some of its programming had malfunctioned. So now it was on a murderous rampage throughout the park. Right. Seems like now's my moment. Mom, Dad, Mindy, get these guests to safety. I'll deal with Big Al over here. All right, sweetie, be safe. Right. This looks like a job for Dino-boy. Now, which dinosaur should I choose? Perhaps something big and strong to fight off a carnivore that big. Good idea. As David turned the watch dial and transformed into a Stegosaurus. Awesome! I think I'll call this guy Diamond Plates. Right. Come on, big guy. Pick on someone your own size. The Allosaurus ran towards David, but David swung his tail tail trying to intimidate the Allosaurus.
Ha! Not so big and scary now, are ya? Get off my neck! Aha, you're sparking! Not so strong now, are you?
David and the Allosaurus had a hard fight. The Allosaurus kept trying to bump David and trying to chomp him with his teeth. Luckily, David, with his protective spikes, his protective plates, and his tail spikes, were able to bring the Allosaurus down until it was just a load of robot parts. Well done, son! Now Dr. Kai. That's my little superhero! Jane, Melissa. You're awesome, bro! Makes me wish I had my own superpowers. But that is a story for a different day. So, what do you guys think of that? Really cool. Diego, let's do the next chapter about me. Alright, Bindi. We'll have to do it tomorrow, though. It's getting close to home time. Okay.
If there's trouble, he'll be there. Underground or in the air.